Greetings to each and every one of you. This is a quick education on the current trend of the Bitcoin status and also overall, all right, at the altcoins and the market trend. Now, I want to cover a very important topic here that always people will ask me when they start to trade, especially in Royal Q, right? And you may see that at some point of time you may see that your trade can be floating, all right, and when your trade is floating, you might not be sure, all right, when to actually do the manual replenishment. Okay, so I'm not talking about the auto replenishment here. I'm talking about the manual replenishment because my style of trading is hybrid. I combine both the auto and also the manual, right? Now, when we talk about the manual, right, it is always important for you to have some kind of background or understanding about price action, understanding about the candlestick, right? When I talk about a candle, you need to understand the candle momentum, the candle strength, all right, the size of the candle, and all these things plays a very significant role to give us some kind of indication about the momentum of the candle, right? Now, I'm just giving you an example here of current Bitcoin, okay, situation. Now, please understand that Bitcoin has gone up all the way at about 35,000, all right, 700 over, and that was a very good progress that we have seen throughout the weekend, right? And you saw that we saw that immediately, right? Immediately it reaches that level, it then comes down. Okay, currently we are at about 34,500 and so, right? Now let me just make these things bigger and help you to see, all right? And I want to teach you something very important here, right? So in order for you to make a decision, all right, in order for you to decide, so let me just make it bigger, and I want you to see this because this will help you, all right? This will really help you. All right, now if I would get back to the Royal Q, right? In the Royal Q, right? Now I've been doing quite well for the past few days. You can see that I've been even hitting about $100 over in my trade, and this is basically yesterday $166, and since last night, all right, it's about $52. I think I'll close this today at about $100 over because my target every day is about at least $100 and above, right? Now we must understand something. If you look into the trade currently, right, most of the trades are floating, but you can see my floating percentage is not that big, all right? So I can actually anytime go and do the manual replenishment. Now I also have a Bitcoin here. It is about down by about 3%. All right, now the most important thing is that when should you do the manual replenishment? Can you see that? So that is the biggest question that most people are not sure. So a lot of the people that are actually doing the automated trading, they are guessing, right? They are guessing, so they are not so sure when to actually do the manual replenishment. Now, the only way, okay, to be able, you need to know how to do that is to look into the candlestick. Now, if you look into the candlestick, right, we have seen how the candle. This is a 1 hour chart. On the 1 hour chart, you can see the candle is actually downtrending, right? Downtrending. Now, how long will this downtrend? That is the most important thing. And also we need to look into the candle size. Okay, you can see the candle size was small and then it get bigger and then we have much bigger, and now the candle size is actually reducing, all right, in size a little bit, right, reducing in size. And also look into the wicks, all right, look into the wicks. The wicks is also getting a much strong, much shorter, right? Now if you look into the volume is also coming down, right? The volume is also reducing. So that is a signal, okay? That's a signal that we might see a reversal, all right? Now, when you see a trend coming down, right, should you actually do the replenishment at the top here, all right? Or should you do the replenishment? Where should you actually do the replenishment? Now, if you ask me, it is always good to wait. Never do replenishment when the market is trending down, all right? Now my point is very simple. Don't add to a losing trade. Let me repeat that once again. Don't add to a losing trade. You will lose your bullet, okay? Don't add to your losing trade. So if you, for example, if the market is down here and you keep adding more and more, you're going to waste your bullet. So what you need to do is to wait until you see a reversal candle. Alright, what do I mean by a reversal candle? Now, as you see that this candle is coming down, now wait for the next candle and look at the size of the candle. Alright, then you will be able to understand the momentum, and also look if there is a pattern that is broken. Now, if the pattern is broken, right? If the pattern is broken, let's say you start to see a green color over here, alright, a green color over here, you know that this is going to be a reversal. So now, this will be a right time for you, okay, somewhere here will be the right time for you to actually do the manual replenishment. Can you understand me? So that will be the right time for you to do. So always do a manual replenishment when the market is actually uptrending, alright, uptrending, because we don't want to add to the losing trade. We want to only add to a winning trade. Alright, so red army is actually losing. Alright, this is a losing battle, so we don't want to add to the losing battle. Okay, we want to add to the winning battle. So a winning battle is always green. Now, if I can show you the example, alright, you can see over here we have the green. Alright, the green. Now you can see it started with a small candle and then it getting bigger and bigger. Alright, so this is showing a good uptrend, but then you see pattern starts to break. Alright, pattern starts to break. We have indecisive pattern all the way. Alright, indecisive pattern, and thereafter we saw how the trend actually came down. Alright, so that's just to give you some idea. So when we already start to see the indecisive pattern, by right at this point, okay, you should already change to one shot. Can you see that? So if you look into this trend, right, it is going up. So you can actually, it is going up for a few hours, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, about 4 hours, you should be able to make the profit. Alright, and you are actually using the cycle mode. But when you see the pattern is broken and they start to go indecisive, at this point you should already start to convert to a one shot. Alright, one shot, and get ready to come out of the trade. And then you can see exactly that the trend is coming down. Right? So now if you are already in the trade, you are floating, don't worry about it. Okay, just wait until the market revert. But if you have not done the manual replenishment, I will suggest that you wait. Okay, wait for the next candle. So this is about an hour, which is about 10 o'clock New York time. All right, currently New York time is about 10:21. So we probably will wait until 11 o'clock. Okay, 11 o'clock New York time. All right, 11 o'clock or 12 o'clock New York time, the next 1 or 2 hours to watch what will be the trend of the candle. Now, if the candle, okay, you start to see green, or if the candle starts to get smaller, right? But I would advise you wait until it is green. Now, the moment you see a green candle, okay, and that candle is uptrending, that will be the right time for you to do the manual replenishment. Okay. Now, I hope, right? I hope that gives you a clear idea, right? A clear idea what needs to be done. So that's the reason why you see that I am not rushing to do any manual replenishment. All right. I will wait because on the other hand, right, please understand, whatever happens to Bitcoin, it will affect the rest of the altcoin. So you see Bitcoin is going down, so the rest of the alternative coin are also going down. So don't worry. So once Bitcoin starts to rebound, you will see the other coin also will start to follow through. All right. Now at this point also, right, what you can do is that just leave all this trade. Now, if you have extra capital, alright, if you have extra fund, what you can do is that look for other coins. Alright, look for other coins, okay, that you can actually trade at this moment. So you can get back into your quantitative, alright, and look for coins, okay, that are basically probably is worst performing. Alright, let me just look into some of those coins. Might be ICP, right? So it's worst performing. It is currently at about minus 4.5. And ICP is quite a potential coin, alright? So I'm going to select this, alright? Now my trading is different, so please don't follow my trading amount, okay? Because my first buy amount is high, alright? But I always keep my margin limit at 2, alright? That is important, and you can see my margin configuration, alright? My margin configuration, I'm using basically, I want to say, 5 and 2.5%, and my multiply is by 2 and 3. Alright, so you should be using 1 or 3. Alright, 1 or 3. Don't go for 2 or 3 unless you have a bigger capital like mine. Alright, so at this moment I'm going to basically change this to 200. I'm going to go for 200. and I'm going to confirm this. All right, now I'm going to place a trade over here. All right, I'm going to place a trade. So this is what I do normally. All right, this is what I do. I don't touch the current trade that is actually running. Although it is negative, I will leave it for a while. I will wait until Bitcoin start to reverse. All right, and then I will manage the rest of it later on. But you can see I have just put in the ICP, since ICP is currently at the lowest, right? You can see minus 4.8. So this might have a bigger chance, okay, to be able to give me a profit much quickly compared to the rest of the coins that is actually trading. All right. So now this is just to give you some quick idea and quick secret. All right, quick secret. And this video will not be posted in the YouTube, but this video is only for this group. So make sure that you go through this video and understand exactly, right? Now, the other thing is that the good news is that I think copy trade will be introduced by this week. So you can see, all right, I am actually a trader, so I am trading, I'm watching the candle and so on. Some of us are not able to do this because we don't have the skills, we don't have the expertise to do that, all right? So when I introduce the copy trade, I would advise you to probably synchronize, all right, synchronize with my trade. So that you can actually achieve the same result too. All right, so that's going to be a good news coming up very soon. I will let you know the instruction, okay, how to get your trade, okay, how to copy this trade, how to synchronize and so on. It is a very simple process. So till then, all right, just wait for the information. Thank you. God bless each and every one of you. Have a fantastic week ahead.